Hey, well, hello and welcome to another Jaseowns stream. Oh my golly gee willikers. It's time to learn. Razor Enhanced. You got a question? Well, me too, you know? Like I don't know what we're doing here, but we're gonna figure it out together. This is stream 462. Welcome in. Let's get started. I might have food in my teeth. Welcome to the stream. Do you have a website, Chase? I sure do. It's called UOAddicts.com. Addicts. The wife is making an early appearance during the intro. Hello. Okay. Go ahead. No wife bot. This is our court order time. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, learning. Ugh, says Bear Minimum. Agreed. Elfoy, what's up? Louis, Matt. However other Matts there are. Hello. This is gonna be scary, Jace.
Don't cheat on break the door.
It will be a little bit scary, but that's okay. We're gonna learn it together. Anyway, this website, uoaddicts.com, I have a lot to do to it to make it better. There's a development roadmap. But meanwhile, you can watch people stream UO. You can watch for UO servers. You can add your build to whatever server you play. You can look at recent builds. There's a lot happening behind the scenes still that needs to get pushed. But then there's also the UO Rage Scripts website. I know that the link to Unchained is still broken. I got to fix that. It's on my list to do, you guys. I am publishing videos to YouTube every Wednesday. This morning, you might say. That's how to install Razor. And then today we're going to learn it together. So if you don't know how to install it, boy, do I have a video for you. What do you think of my intro so far, babe? Is it doing okay?
I was.
Yeah.
All right.
It's okay. You know, I was just hoping that I got a little feedback for the wife. You know, it's all good. She's not listening. It's fine.
Like, follow, subscribe for more.
Everyone's a critic. Squirrel. All right. So the main thing that we're going to do is we're going to learn how to like take advantage of Razor Enhanced. A lot of it cut away to stock footage. Yeah, no, I needed to add the stock footage. It was part of my my spiel. Anyway, so the razorenhanced.net is the main website you're going to go to. And then I'm pretty sure we're just going to stick inside this API thing. We're going to find out what we're going to do. Because if you followed the video this morning, we actually have both razors activated. Now, is that something we need? Do we need both razors activated? Probably not. But at least this gives us a way to like run something on one razor and then check it out in the other razor. So does anyone have any questions before we get started? Because I don't know what we're doing. So if I could answer a question for you guys, that'd be fantastical. Room 2, welcome to the stream. On that note, the big thing that I know that I like about the old razor is on the displays counters and then the bandage timer, it has like this built-in overhead, so when you apply a bandage you can see it. I need that. I'm using my eyeballs here. I'm going to tell you right now, I need that in my life. And I couldn't find where it's in Razor Enhanced. Will you be using Python or another language? So technically you have 3 choices here. Python, I think UOS means UO Steam, and C#. We'll probably go with Python at the beginning. I know enough of Python to get by. But that's a whole nother thing. We can figure out what kind of scripts we're going to write in what language. Jeez Louise, there's options. Why would I use Razor Enhanced over the regular razors? If Razer Enhanced doesn't crash the client, it's a win. Much faster, can do a lot more through the drawback of a lot more complicated. Yeah, so imagine a world, Ultima Online, where you have like macros, okay? Like you don't know what Razer is. You've never heard of Razer before. And you're like, hey man, okay, I want to make a macro to attack a creature. You know, like I want to cast a spell on a creature, right? And so you can you use this drop down and you can select any options from the drop down. Okay, but you have to only use what's in the drop down. Well, with Razer and the scripting and macros in Razer, it's the same thing. There's kind of a limited list of functionality that they provide because they don't want to give you access to everything in the game to try to, A, make it easier, and B, you shouldn't be doing some of these activities. Whereas Razer Enhanced literally allows you to read the game data as an API. And so like when we look at this website here, like we could read the journal, right? You can actually, clear the journal, search the journal, do anything with anything, if that makes sense. Like you can search for mobiles, you can loot from the creatures. Like it's a way more advanced way to program the game. It's hands-free UO. Yeah, this is either going to be great or it's just going to completely ruin the game for me. Did you miss how to install it? You did. There's a video I posted this morning. I'll link it to you again. But if you need help installing, the main thing is you just go to Razer.net, you download it, you extract it into the data plugin folder, and then you update your settings JSON. So that's the too long didn't read. But if you need some extra visual aid, I got you. Right there. LaFace. Welcome. Hello. Do you think if you Popeyes us for Unchained, it'll make the whole experience worse for everyone? With great power comes great responsibility. True. Blissful Oblivion. Great question. It could be, it could go either way. You know what I mean? It could either make it better or worse. Now, I did touch on like what servers actually allow Razer Enhanced. Like Unchained does, but it doesn't come installed by default. Like Outlands doesn't. The official UO doesn't. UO Forever, UO for Alive, they actually have Razer Enhanced like by default installed. Angel Island used to let you use Razer Enhanced, and then they stopped it. So it's kind of like depends on what server you're playing. You know what I mean? Oh, Jason, no, not Enhanced, says Crowny. Yeah, no. Exactly. Oh boy, thank you for trying to get rid of those ads. Appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Either way, whether you're subscribing, just watching, lurking, hating, whatever, appreciate the support. And obviously, I'm not trying to break the game. I don't want to ruin the game. Okay, that's not my goal. I've been totally enjoying Unchained. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, my goal isn't to like ruin it. It can definitely be abused as AFK. Let's just say that. Okay, so in general, if you followed along from my video, we made a new profile. I haven't done anything except make a new profile. So we're logged into Jaseowns. I'm going to click link. What this does is it makes sure that when we log into Jaseowns, it loads this profile. Okay, so you can link or unlink here. That's the number one thing. We're going to make a profile. We're going to link it to the character we're logged in as. Everything's going fantastic. Okay. We'll go over to the options tab here. We're going to learn all this together. I'm not an expert at this by any means. So if I say something wrong or if I second guess myself, that's on me. but we're learning together. This is way too overwhelming. I'm not going to look at that. Filters. Auto carver. So, you know how I had that script that uses a dagger on a thing and then skins the mob? I'm assuming auto carver is what that is. Auto carver engine start. Like, let's just see if that even does what I think it's gonna do, and if it automatically skins when we fight something. Let's find out. Like, did it skin? I don't know. That technically might not have anything to skin. This would have something to skin. So it didn't automatically skin that I thought it would gonna skin. Set blade. Maybe we need to set a blade. Set blade. This guy. Yeah. Okay. You have to set the blade. Yeah, cutting. Okay, so our script that normally would cut this is cutting it automatically. So it's a -1 button. -1 DUKP. So I mean, that right there, again, it's stuff like that where it can kind of get cray. Since you can use Python or C#, does that mean that you can use functions that accept variables instead of way scripts make? Yeah, correct. You're using a real scripting language with an API call. We'll get into it in 1 second, Blissful. But you can have multiple files. There's multiple scripts running, you know, like on regular Razor, the moment you run one script and then the other one stops. On here, you can have like hundreds of them running, I'm assuming. I don't know how many you actually have when you play. Okay, back to here, filters. So we have the auto carver. Now, in it doesn't, I was kind of hoping that it would cut the things, you know, like, so even though this auto carver thing's cool, mobile graphic change filter. I mean, we're thinking bone cutter. What's a bone cutter? What does that mean? Is that something in the latest version of the game? What the hell's what's bone cutter? Is this UO Outlands? This isn't UO Outlands, is it? No, Matt. This is Unchained. We're doing Razor Enhanced right now on Unchained. Targeting agents mostly the most important tabs. Auto carver doesn't do the second skinning. You have to set the blade things. It's exactly what it says. It cuts bones for tailoring. You have to cut bones? You can cut bones? Do you need a special tool for that? Blissful, this is gonna get bonkers? Potentially. Yeah, unlimited power. Scissors? I mean, I'm gonna enable that too, and then I'm gonna set the scissors is the thing. I didn't know you could cut bones. Oops. I selected the recall rune. I didn't mean to do that. That blade. Scissor. Okay. Let's just continue on here. So targeting and the agents and most important tabs. Okay. Obviously, scripting is where we're going to do some scripts. We're going to get into that in a moment. Agents. So there's an auto loot agent, a scavenger agent, Organizer agents, vendor buy, vendor sell, dress, friends, restock, and then bandage heal. Okay, so I'm assuming bandage heal is like a very simple looping bandage. Like enable bandage heal probably means it's gonna, if we get hurt, yeah, start below a certain threshold. Nice. I don't have healing on this character, but that would be interesting to mess with on Dexter. Okay, restock. If it's like the other one, that means you're gonna take things out of some bag and then put it in your destination bag. That makes sense. Friends list, again, I'm assuming that's like typical friends list thing. Dresses, agents are normally like putting your equipment on. Vendor sell, vendor buy, hopefully pretty, things. Organizers the same way. It's like moving items from one set to another. Looks like you can have multiples. Scavenger is picking up items from the ground. And then auto loot would be eventually picking up items from the corpse. So we're going to enable auto loot here. No item selected. Add. Auto loot add list. Jace auto loot. Add. Okay. Some monsters. Here we go. Complain and I shall receive. So it cut it that perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and scissor those manually, like a noob. And then we want to get the item information from this item. Now, if I do greater than info, that's actually using like the regular Razor to show the data. So that's coming from here, because remember we have both loaded. But if you want to see the data that's available from Razor Enhanced, there's actually an inspector, right? Is that under the scripts tab? Inspect. And then it pops open with this own, instead of being inside the game, it's its own thing that you can move around. So for example, this is the name, the serial, the item ID. And the difference between like Razor and then Razor Enhanced is I'm pretty sure Razor uses the hex values for everything. So like this item ID 0x1080 is the same thing as 4225. Pretty sure. I'm not a hex guy. But you can, no matter which Razor you use, you could click this and then it will find it. So what I'm trying to do here is we're going to try to add auto loot to this thing. I'm trying to recreate one of the scripts we made just inside of Razor here. Razor Enhanced. RE. RE. So agents, auto loot. We're going to add item. Click 7 cut leather. But does it know how to, like, this is the actual item name 7 cut leather. Does it work? Doesn't work like that, does it? I need to figure out how this stuff works. I don't know. So we got the auto cut at least, but not the auto loot. I guess we could set bag our backpack, right? Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe it needs a bag. Nocturnal Llama, welcome to the stream. We're figuring things out together very slowly. This is going to be a very interesting, I don't know what the hell we're doing stream. Making burgers for dinner. I'll be busy for a bit, but if you need help, call you out. Okay, cool, dude. Thanks. Auto loot. Edit props. Oh, you can look for specific properties of the item. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. Does it actually loot though? Do they have a site that walks through each of the settings and what it does? I mean, they probably do, but you know me, I'm not very good at going through stuff. Like the Razer Enhanced, like .net, they do have tutorials here. And then they do have like a wiki. I don't know how like up to date this stuff is, because like the wiki saying that it's like failing to get the stuff from GitHub, so I don't know, you know. There's some sample scripts here, you know, that's good. Agents, auto loot. With the select box, can switch the item. Use the button to add new list. Okay. Use the button to remove. It's also like as I'm reading it, it's just all turning to it's just turning into mush. But yes, they do have a website, and like this is what I'm going to look at when we get to the scripting part, because I just know like this is where I'm going to care about looking at the data. I assume. Again, I haven't really done this much, so we'll see. I did some Razer Enhanced when I was playing Overdrive back in the day, but other than that, the repo that I looked at, there's a guy, we've talked about him before. He has like a really good repo of scripts on GitHub. Is it Masta something? Mista? It's something like that. Anyway, we're gonna find that out too. I'm just trying to see if I can mess with this myself and get it to loot the loot. And I'm sure I'm missing something stupid, you know? Miss Zill or something. Yeah, exactly. Range and enable? Oh. So delay 600. Max range 2. Enable. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Hey Jace, I was just in Palma. I didn't see you. Do you remember Outlands? I do remember Outlands, yeah. It's like yesterday. Feels like yesterday. Okay, so instead of looting the hides, I do want to not loot the hides, because the hides are very heavy. The leather is not so heavy anymore. Still heavy, but not as heavy. El Bandito, we're currently on a mission to learn Razer Enhanced. It's going to be fantastical or terrible. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. We're going to find out together. So anyway, your auto loot, you need to enable it, but you also need to set a delay and a max range. Thanks, the clue. So this is where going back to like when we set up a profile and we set it to Jaseowns when we linked it to our dude. All of these options are going to be saved to that Jaseowns profile. So when you log into another character, you know, you would want to reset these things up for your character's bag. I'm sure you can like export these somehow. I'm sure you can. Sure, totes amigos. Like right click? No, delete row. Anyway. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on this, see what we're doing. Let's go ahead and add a new item. Add item. Gold. Might as well loot gold. Okay. Yoink. Okay. So far, so good. Now, do you need to use this auto loot thing, or can you use it from a script? We could also make a script to do the auto loot. You don't have to use the auto loot that's built in. To me, it might be easier to use a script because then we can just change the values that we need without having to add it. But I assume once you start playing and you add this to your thing, then you're like good to go. You know what I mean? So a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I'm not sure what the right answer is. I cut it with scissors and it instantly looted it. I don't know, dude. It's gonna be. Oh no, dude. Hey, don't interrupt me, Bug Bat. Anyway, El Bendita, how are you been doing, dude? What have you been up to? Told you it would ruin you. I mean, yeah, we might get ruined. It's okay. Do we have to play this? No. If you want to ease your gameplay, you can play like this? Yes. Okay, so we got the auto loot, we got the scavenger. Scavenger agents is very similar to that, but it picks things up off the ground, right? That's important when you're doing like an IDOC, or if you're being an archer and you want to like pick up your arrows. This is a good way to like pick up your arrows off the ground. Scavenger. Toolbars. What is this stuff? Counter, stat bar, open. Okay, so this is like this, but for Razor. And can this go? Oh, this can go off the screen, you guys. So this can go on my second monitor. So my hit points and stuff can sit somewhere else. I can right click it and close or lock. I don't know. Can you see that on the stream? Interesting. Open, close. Okay, that just opens it and closes it. Okay, cool. Item count. Slot 1 is empty. Oh, maybe that's what this is here. Let's mess with that real quick. Again, we're learning, guys, okay? I'm sorry. This is high octane gameplay right now. We're out here learning. Name empty. Name Jaseowns. Did that do anything? No. Graphics ID. We're gonna use this guy. There we go. So my leather now shows up. You guys can see that, right? Interesting. Title bar? Okay. Horizontal, vertical, big, small. Interesting. Slots. Nice. Opacity. Cool. Spell grid. What's this? Open. Spell grid. Spell grid has a red box. Group ability, script skill. Mastery. Are we cheating in here with enhance? I mean, we're trying to we're figuring it out together, you know? Majory. Okay, you can put some spells here. I see what it's doing. Attach a script to it, I assume. Interesting. Window or a gump? You love raising your hand. Super killer features the auto loot. You love it so much. It's easy chilling and looting. Yeah, makes sense. We were just messing with that first, so I was kind of just going through each of the tabs trying to figure things out. We definitely enabled auto loot to loot the leather and the gold coin. I mean, it's pretty sick. Sick, bruh. Takes Python scripts, says Fuzzy. Yeah. Okay. So we were with toolbars. So I'm not necessarily going to use the toolbars. I mean, that's cool, but we're not going to use those. Targeting. So targeting, shortcut name. I'm just going to say Jace. We're going to say add. Okay. Body filter. Oh, and there's more down here, guys. It was shrunk down. I'm pulling it up. I'm pumping it up. And we're seeing more. Body filter enable. Color filter enable. Selector nearest. I don't know what any of this means. Also, Razor Enhance can run a few scripts in parallel. Just running an auto pet healing on the tamer. Heal pet if it's damaged automatically. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you can have like as many scripts as you want running on Razor and like the Razor Enhance. Like regular Razor, the moment you run one, it stops the execution of another. On here, you can like have multiples going. Seems crazy. Let's make sure that Razor Enhance doesn't break my copy all. It shouldn't. Copy all for what, Jace? You know, I have this little website. It's called uoaddicts.com. If I go to my build templates here and I submit a build, and we're currently on Unchained, if I paste this in, sweet. It kept it kind of. It dropped 2 of my skills. What did it drop? It didn't pick up, what didn't it pick up? Camping, magery, meditation, poison, spirit speak, taste ID. I didn't pick up lockpicking. Or eval int. Oh, those must be different names. I bet that's different names inside of Razor versus Razor Enhanced. I need to handle that. Add it to the backlog. Backlog item. So you can steal UO Python scripts and run them on Enhanced. Yeah, pretty much any like you could just run a Python script. Martin, have you left Outlands? I don't want to say I left Outlands, but I am definitely playing another server for the past month. Fade or I can't do it. How you doing? What is this version about? This is we're doing Razor Enhance on Unchained.
Faith TV.
Faith TV. I know I can do it. Faith. Thanks for helping me. Okay. So tell me about it. We're trying to learn together. I wouldn't say he's been missing Outlands, Bob. Yeah, exactly. I work with the customers. What's different on the server or the Razer Enhanced versus Razer? Learn a stream. Got your pencil ready. I mean, me too. I'm over here sweating under these lights, you guys. Razer. The too long didn't read of it is Razer Enhanced has like full access to all the game data, and it's powered by like Python or C#. And so you can tap into a lot more of the game objects and the functions of the game. Whereas regular Razer is just a list of commands that they like approve for you to do. And Razer Enhanced is like, I can run the game for you. It's more automated than Razer. 100%. Yeah, got you now. Great. Great summation. Yeah, this is either gonna like ruin the game or be a lot of fun. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, what's funny is, Jace, I can't run both Razers in one client for some reason. What do you mean? Looking at RuneScape 4.0. I never got into RuneScape. I never got to play RuneScape, really. Looks like Razer Enhanced can't understand what kind of target is on. Missed the feature to check if it's a hostile target or no. That's the only thing you found so far. Interesting. It's a great time passer if you want to play a phone game. My phone game is Reddit. That's my phone game. Anyway, Nocturnal Llama, what happens when you load both? Does the game just not load? Or does one thing not load? When you gonna play UOR on the mobile? Start a series on how to start up mobile UOR. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming there's something to do with the targeting. You know, you mentioned Otia. That normally means, Nocturnal Llama, that you have an error in the syntax. You might have an extra comma or something. That happened to me. Like if you look at the settings, JSON, you want it to be, you know, like I have it here, comma, and then Razer Enhanced, no extra comma. Like if you have a comma here, it will break. If you don't have the correct quotes, it will also break. So you got to make sure that it's like a valid array. Okay, so the Gunslinger screen fixed, or you drag them each time? I drag them each time. Wait, you can run both of them? Yeah. Yeah, you drag, Otia, you drag the date, like the Razer Enhanced into the plugins folder. I did a video about it this morning. And I asked, is it worth trying to do both? I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. Anyway, Elder Nerd 3D, I just kind of keep the same thing. Like every time I log in, they're all in the top left. And then I just kind of drag them in the same spots they were in. Also, if you never log off, you don't have to worry about it. That was it? You forgot the comma array thing? Nice, dude. Cool. Okay. So I don't know enough about this targeting thing to talk about it. We'll figure like what this is at some point. I feel like maybe you're calling the Jace targeting system from a script or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe this is a hotkey for Jace. Let's see here. Target list Jace. So yeah, there must be a way to like specifically set a special target inside of here, and then you could make it as a hotkey to call that specific target. You know, like you could name this like bears, and then it would target bears. I'm assuming. But you know what happens when you assume? You learn. You can call in scripts and do auto heal bots with it. Ah, okay. Antibala. Okay, so I guess while we're here, we might as well like make our first script, right? So we're gonna, you know, you're gonna use Python, UOS, which I assume is UO Steam. Somebody commented on my YouTube asking that, and I don't know. I'm assuming that's UO Steam, and then there's C#. So we're gonna click Python, and then you're like, Jace, what the hell are we doing? You'll click new, okay? Pretty sure we're gonna click new. And that's gonna bring up the in-game editor, okay? So right now, if like, I don't know if you can see this or not, I don't have like a zoom feature, but I'm in my games folder, Unchained, data, plugins, Razor Enhanced. That's where like we made this on a video this morning. Scripts folder, and then we're untitled Pi. So we're in a unsaved file for Python. Okay, so I'm gonna just right click and save this as, and then it pops up into our folder here, which is where we were, which is fantastic. And we're just gonna name this one as like Jace testing first script. Okay, Jace testing first script. So if I close this out, it's kind of like it disappeared. Okay, it's still there though. So what you can do to add it to your list is you can click add, and then it's gonna browse back to your script folder, and then whatever scripts you have here, you can then select them and it adds it to your list. Okay, so it's kind of weird. I don't know why it's like that, but hey, that's what it is. You can make as many files as you want, and then you're gonna add what you want to call to here. You can also just leave it open in here. You don't need to like save it and add it to your list here. You could literally just run it from here. But for now, we just added it to our thing. So I can double click it and it's going to pull up. And here's us learning how to script in Python. So normally in Razor, I do this like while not dead, end while. Okay, like this is normally what we're doing in Razor to loop. Okay. Can I zoom in here? Okay, I can. So this isn't valid Python, because now we're actually in Python, okay? And I know Python, but I don't know Python. Python cares about like how things are spaced, okay? So while not dead is actually while like not player dot is ghost. Is it a function? I'm not sure. Is it just a Boolean? Anyway, and then you do a colon, okay? And there's no longer an end while, okay? So now we would do like overhead, and now is it like miscellaneous? Like miscellaneous is like over, like message, send message, miscellaneous send message, and then we're gonna say we are not dead. Okay, and then we'll do miscellaneous pause, and we'll just pause every second. So if I hit file save and I play here, we're getting in the bottom left, we are not dead over and over again. So this is like the same as system message. It's like let's basically make the equivalent over here in Razor. We're gonna do another one. We're just gonna like testing for fun. Okay, so on regular Razor, this is while not dead, and it's not highlighting anymore. But we can say sys message not dead from regular Razor. Regular Razor. If I hit save and play here, we're seeing it pop from both. So you can have scripts from Razor, you can have scripts from regular Razor, and again, these are like just so we have it match. I needed to wait 1 second. So we have like the not dead from Razor, not dead from blah blah blah. Anyway, we're gonna let that run for a second because I just want to like point out what like one of the reasons why Razor Enhance is powerful is now we could like we could do another script, okay? And then we'll say you know, while not dead again, not while dead. I'm so used to like regular Razor. While not player dot is ghost. And then we'll do another system message. Oops. Miscellaneous, send message. And we'll say another script? Question mark. And then we'll say in the color 89. And we'll wait 500 milliseconds. But it's not wait 500 milliseconds. It's miscellaneous pause 500. And if I hit file save here, that's going to like bring up this thing. Or we can just hit play. We don't actually need to save it. It can just run. So now we're just spamming the crap out of our game here, but we are not dead from one script. We're running another script and another script, okay? And then testing for fun. If we make another testing for fun, like testing for fun 2, it's, oops. You can only have one from Razor, okay? So if I hit save and play here, I can't run both of them. Okay, so again, why Razor Enhances is good / OP / gonna be crazy is because you can run as many scripts as you kind of want to. We're gonna stop that one. And again, I didn't, wait, that's my one that I did save. Here's one that I didn't save. So if I just close this out, then we're gonna lose all that. Do you want to save this? I'm gonna say no. So that just goes away. Might have to close out the other Razor. Kind of annoying to have both open. Okay, so anyway, then we could either play the script from here, which is like how you would, you know, like maybe we always wanted this script telling us we're not dead. You can then say like, you know, auto start on login. There are these different options here. Like loop mode. We're in a loop mode because we're doing while not dead. But if you wanted the script to always continuously loop, you could use loop mode. That's the same thing as like replaying from the bottom. It records the game in Python. Sir Johnny, yeah, you can click record and it will do it. Proish game and take my like. This is Black Magic. So true, dude. Thanks. White space is huge in Python. It says remnants. Thank you. Yeah, true. Like the white space really matters. System messages are bad. Where's the overhead? That's a great question. Let's fix that. How come you switch from Outlands? I was trying out different servers and I'm still trying out different servers. I didn't quit Outlands, you guys. Nobody quits. You know, it's like you're in a gang. You can't leave. Well, come for me. All right, so you mentioned like the system messages are no fun. You can do, I think it's player overhead. Is it player message? What is it? Player head message. Okay, and this was like the colors first in this one. It's like 89, and then we'll say hello. Hey, Jace, I heard you go to Aliens. I don't know, did I? So now it's the same like overhead. That's the equivalent as like overhead in the regular Razor. Owen wanted to tell me, Owen wanted to tell, wait, Owen wanted me to tell you that he's very disappointed in you. Dang. Sorry. Sorry, Nalco. Thanks for reporting that, though. I do appreciate that. Ah, nothing like letting people down. All right, so Jace, how did you know about like this miscellaneous thing, this player thing, all of this stuff? Well, that goes back to the like API, right? So in regular Razor, there's like certain commands that you learn as you're using it, like the while not dead, blah blah blah. Then we got like here, instead of while not dead, it's an end while. This is literally just Python. So while not player is ghost, you could do like while not 1 equals 1. That's kind of the same thing. You know, we could, I don't know enough about Python to set a variable. Do you use var? I don't think you do, right? You just use a name like Jace equals 1. I don't even know how to use Python. Save and play. So while Jace is equal to 1, we're not dead. And then we could update Jace to equal 2. And I keep opening up the windows in the wrong windows. Everything's the same. So what we could do then is we could like do math now. We could do like Jace, you know, plus plus. If you save that, then oh wait, invalid syntax. You can't add it like that? Does that not work in Python? Again, this is where I don't know enough about Python to just rattle off my brain. Jace equals Jace plus 1. That's normally valid. Play. Here we go. So see, it just ran it once then, because it's no longer true. Because Jace is equal to 1, while it's equal to 1, then do it. But then Jace plus 1, now it's like, hey, that's great. I think it's something like Jace equals plus. Okay, yeah, equals plus. Like that. No, that's still not happy. Is it just Jace plus? Nope, that's also invalid. I'm not sure how to do it. Jace plus equals 1? Yep, that was it. Nicely done. Var is a var name. Number is a float. The same as like a decimal value, but you don't need that. He cries himself to sleep every night and wipes his tears with private cash coin. Maybe. Okay, cool. So this is a very basic, way super basic, our first script, okay? And it's just to show you that you can use Python that I don't know how to use inside of here. Now let's do the same thing in a C# script, because I know C#, but I've never looked at the API for C#. But I just wanted to see what the process is like, if it's very similar or not. So let's go back to while not dead. While not player dot is ghost. I think it's capital is ghost. There we go. File save play. Okay, great. That's working. So, can we make this in C# then too? I don't know. Let's find out. I haven't done it. We're gonna click new on the C# side. Now it's doing the same thing, but it's a .cs file. So I probably shouldn't have done this because now I don't even know. It's like, wow. Is it the same thing, player? I don't know if it's the same. Is it even popping up? Player is ghost. I don't know how to do the C#. Like normally with C# you're doing a program. I'm a web developer, guys. Normally my whole thing's like importing a bunch of statements, and then we have like a, you know, like a class. You know, it's like, you know, class player. Do you have to, oh my gosh, you have to do all that? You know, you do like int. Oh my god, I don't even know. Okay, we're not gonna do C# in here. That seems way more crazy. We'll stick with Python because I already know about like miscellaneous player and all that. Just learn Python, exactly. We're just basic bees. He's doing his job, not playing. At it. It's true. We are learning, says Nocturnal Llama. Yeah, this is gonna be a highlight of the 2025, guys. We out here not playing the game at all. Okay, so what are the things? What is something that we can do? You know, like yes, we can do all this stuff. We have access to an API. Blah blah blah. Right? Like, what are we actually gonna do? Well, some of the sometimes spitting on myself. I'm like excited and nervous all at the same time. Sometimes you want to search for mobs. Sometimes you want to like search for items. Sometimes you want to like do different things. Maybe we want to make sure that we have our pets up, okay? Maybe we just want to do a very simple, do we have summons, right? Because like right now I don't have any summons, right? So our follower count is 0. So let's go over here and we're just going to go back to our little script thing. And can we access followers, right? So we are a player, and I'm going to say player dot. And these are all the options that a player has. And it looks like we can area. Get the name of the area in which the player currently is in. We can attack a mobile, a serial, or attack last. We can attack type, meaning we can pass it a graphic, a max range, a selector, a color, and variety. I mean, you know, there's quite a few things here. Buff, okay, we're gonna chat, say. I'm just scrolling down now. I'm getting anxious. Get skill value. Things like that, okay? In range, leave party, map say, party invite, path to location. Go to the given coordinates using a client-provided pathfinder. Quest button, run. Run direction. Run direction. Let's just do a run real quick. Run north? Is that a thing? Is it north? I don't even know if that's the right. Look at us go. We're gonna remove the we're gonna do that. Can we comment out with a pound sign? We sure can. All right, we're running. We out here running. All right. Anyway, so this right here, we're about to get attacked. Okay, so now we can check things like our health. We're gonna put our health up here so we can see it. So we could say like if player dot hit points. Is it hit points increase, hit points regen, hits max? If player hits is less than player dot hits max. I keep trying to do end if, but if you have an if statement in Python, you gotta actually end it with a you know, half a smiley face. And then you have to be tabbed over, like, to know I'm inside the if statement. You know what I mean? Like, A colon, thank you. So like this is now inside the if statement. If you're down here, this is not inside the if statement. Okay, with Python the statement with Python the spacing matters. Okay, so if we want to do something because we're missing health, I'm gonna do player dot overhead. Is it overhead? Head message color, say 34, and say we hurt. If I hit save and play here, we hurt. It's outputting we hurt. So far, so good. So let's do another one, like if player dot mana, okay, is greater than or equal to, and then we're gonna summon something. We'll just say 50, and then we need the colon, and then we'll say and player dot followers. Is it followers? Player dot. I might need to get rid of that colon. And player dot followers is less than 5. And then we can do, is it spells? Spells dot cast spell name. I don't even, not sure. Cast. There's a whole bunch of options for cast. Cast last, cast mastery, cast necro, cast. Let's say spells.cast. I think Python is you can use and instead of and. Okay. Summon creature. I'm just gonna delete all that. I don't even know. File, save, play. Okay, yeah. On line 7, it's wrong. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's and. File, save. There we go. It's summoning creature. It's trying to run me that way. It's so funny. Okay. It's running. It's not like Razor where it's like one at a time. This is like we're out here, Razor and Hanson, running like a crazy man. Jeez, this doesn't make any sense. I know, you guys. I stepped in the corpse. We looted it. We skinned it. We had to manually cut the hides, but then it instantly looted them. Oh my golly, villagers. Approach gamer. Unchained needs a buff icon. Not gonna lie, buff stats timer. Yeah, there is one. Yeah, you gotta make a macro. Toggle buff icon. Yeah, Grim2 said it to you, but I'll show it to you. It's macros, and then it looks like this. Toggle buff icon. And then you'll get back the buff icon. Make an auto run from the bank to your house. Python mining script with pathing? Maybe. Okay, so this is kind of wrong. Because, I mean, it's not kind of wrong. It's fine. If player count is less than 5, then cast it. The problem is, this is probably casting it. Yeah, you have too many creatures. We technically want to say like less than 4. It's fine, less than 4. I'm gonna stop from running. I'm commenting that out. Okay, now how do you, like, let's say we want to learn something here. Mining script with pathing and auto add resources that guilds have. It's time to get that new guild buff. Yeah, and exactly, dude. Anyway, if we click the record button, And it says we're on record. So now we can like run, right? If I do that, then if I just go back, it what am I trying to say? It recorded us running. So same thing with like, if I double click this and then I clicked that, whatever. It's saying items.useItem with the serial, and then it's target, wait for target, and then it's target, execute target on that specific guy. So that just gives, and I'm gonna say stop recording. So this just kind of gives us an example of how to use an item if we want to. So ideally, I'm gonna hit final save here just so we have it. Now I'm gonna look at items real quick. I'm just gonna say items dot. This is kind of how I learn. If you're better at reading than me, the way you would actually do this is go through this, and you could say like, okay, well, this is the items, right? So we use an item. What was it? Items.useItem. So if I'm in here and I go to use item, this is this guy, right? So Min-Max Finance, noob scripter doesn't know everything by heart. So true, dude. You can see that beautiful brain pump. Stop it. Stop it, Fisticos. He's pumping though. Anyway, then there's things called filters, okay? So there's like a filter. You can make a filter inside of here. Where is it? Is it just called filters, or where do you make a filter? Mobiles filter, items filter, right? Like a filter, you can get like a list of items or a list of mobiles in the area, and you could use a filter to kind of filter it out. Here's the items filter. There it is. Like, is it a container or not? Is it a corpse? Is it a door? There's quite a bit of stuff that's like just built into the API call. But anyway, what I was gonna find out, I want to use the scissors on, I want to use scissors on leather automatically. This is what I'm really trying to get at. Because if you remember, we have the razors automatically cutting the troll, and it's looting the gold, but it's not doing anything with the hides. So if I kill this bear here, it skins the bear, but then it doesn't know how to like cut these hides. So I want my script to do that. So we need to use our dagger. Now this is specifically, I'm sorry, we're not using a dagger. We're using the scissors. This is using these scissors very specifically. And then it's waiting for a target and then targeting that random target. So what I need to do is I need to find the hides and then use scissors. So how can we find the hides, Jace? That's a great question. We're gonna try to find that out together. I would just give this API to ChatGPT and make it write the script if you're being honest. I mean, hey, that's worth a shot too, We're out here trying to struggle bus it though, bare minimum. Does chart have the butcher's war cleaver as it cuts its skins? They might have a similar tool. That's a great question. I'm not sure. Not sure. I approve your willingness to learn. It just hurts your smooth brain. Yeah. It hurts mine too, though. It's like a pain that I like, though. Until I don't like it anymore. I'm wearing the perfect shirt for this, guys. It's like the I hate programming, I hate programming, I hate programming. It works. I love programming. Like that's how me. That's how me work. That's all me. Okay, anyway, people that are even just tuning into the stream for 1 second if you don't like scripts, you're gonna instantly back away and never come back. So I'm sorry to all the people I lost by even having this open. But we're gonna make some scripts. It's gonna be fantastic. We got this. Let's find some hides. I'm so used to doing greater than info. Greater than info is technically the olden razor info. So the reason why it even works here is because I'm still loading both razors. But ideally, we're gonna want to find hides. I'm gonna set this on the ground for right now, just so we can get the item ID. I think I already have it over here. Where did that window go? Inspect. Boop.
Toll is a toll, and a roll is a roll. And if we don't get no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls.
Go script daddy.
Go script daddy for sure. Thanks, Elder Nerd 3D. Thanks for the support, man. Appreciate that. Handmod calling us a haxer. So true. You Elder Nerd. Let me know what scripts you need. We'll hook it up. Can you hockey the inspector? I'm assuming you can. Let's see if we can or not. Hockey. General? Inspect item. Yes, we can. P. Set. P. Wait, I have that as poison? What the hell? Whom shall I examine? Wait, master key. Master key, what does that mean? Anyway, Elder Nerd 3D, you're the sponsor of the stream. Thank you so much. It looks good, Shrug. Is there somewhere I can post it? Maybe Discord? Sir Johnny 5? What you talking about? I hit P here, but it didn't put it. Is it the modifier key? P. Set? Yes? Okay, yeah, P. And I think P is poison on this regular razor, so we're gonna like go to hotkeys real quick. Unset P. Yeah, poison. Unset that. Now if I hit P. Oh, and you can have multiple open at once. I didn't know that either. So if you hit P, we can target the inspector. We can also target a tree. So this is where it gets crazy. Like you can target literally everything, right? So with regular razor, you can only target like movable objects. Well, with this razor, you can actually target like the land. There's the static. There's the land. There's the position. Like you kind of get to know everything. Everything? Everything. But I don't know if it works. What are you talking about? Sir Johnny 5, where are you in the stream? Refresh the stream. I feel like you're delayed. Are we talking about the same stuff? On the website, you put your skinning script? You got a website, Jace? Sure do. This is the clues skinning script. So self-pack as player, backpack cereal, corpses. This is a corpse type, uncut leather type, scales type, scissor type. Okay. Blade list. Leather list. Scan. skin items filter, enable true, min range 0, max range 2, is a corpse true. So you're looking for corpses. And this skin literally only cares about is corpse true, right? Like, and this is the range. And then when you apply the filter of skin, you're getting a list back of corpses. And then we're looping each corpse. And we're saying if we found it, then, and it's not in our ignore, corpse found, skin loot to skin. So then you're calling a function called skin loot. Okay. Taking the corpse. If it's still a corpse, you're using item, the corpse, which will open it. And then for blade list and item, get blade. If the blade is not none, the blade is not none. So you're setting a blade based on what's in your backpack? Let's get blade. Okay. Is my script still running? If I release this, am I going to resummon? No. Waffle Quiz, how have you been? I've been doing good. How are you? Can you hide corpses and then loot it and hide it? Used to do that in Easy UO? I'm not sure. But you were first typing, didn't jump in chat. Okay. Sorry, Sir Johnny. But yeah, if you could join the Discord. You got Discord, Jace? I sure do. If you join that Discord, you could type in there. You might already be. You might even already be in there. Okay. Back to what we were looking at with the clues. I like to reinvent the wheel, you know? I see this and I like this. But when I copy paste stuff, then I don't remember any of it, you know? And then I'm always having to copy paste it. So I kind of want to write it. This is a nice example though. So you're finding your blade and you're returning it once you get one. And then if you have one, you're using it very similar to what we were just talking about. And then we're trying to find the leather, find some scales. You don't want to move the scales, but you do want to move the leather. Got it. Scissors. Use the scissors. Target the leather. While true. Nice. The clue, are you Detamer on UOFL? No. Okay, so the thing was, we want to find the corpse, right? So that's the corpses equals, you know, an array, but we need to find out how to do that. And it was the item filter, right? I am going to steal your code for that. I'm going to look at that real quick again. So skin, items filter, enabled, range, and corpse. So we're going to take this. Julio Mulio __. Thanks for the follow. So we're gonna find corpses as this, and then we'll name it corpses Is corpse true? Then corpses. And then we'll look for corpse in corpses. And then I'm just gonna say, you know, like the overhead player dot message, overhead message, head overhead. What is it? Message, head message. Gosh, this is gonna be so hard to remember. We found a corpse. Okay, file save. If I hit play here, what did we break? Skin is not defined. Okay, where's skin? File save, file play. Line 13, skin is not defined. Oh, apply filter skin. Apply filter court. Wait a minute. If corpses is a filter, we're just replacing the name. I don't know. Does that work? Can we do that? Save and play. I do need to add a wait, guys. Save and play. It felt like my computer just almost took off. Oh yeah, my computer's taking off. I think I crashed it. I think I might have crashed the game. We're off to a good start. Oh no, dude! Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
We busted it. Alright, I am going to turn off the regular razor. We're going to remove that so I don't have to keep worrying about like looking at the old razor and the new razor. We're just going to delete that line. I'm going to hit file save here. And then when we load this up, it should... Oops. That's not what I wanted to load. Hold on. I got my tax stuff up. Whoopsies. Let's go ahead and just be right back 1 second. Holy file tabs. Yeah, exactly. One second. Gosh, Chase, close some stuff down before you're... Close some stuff down before you start streaming, dude. Do-do-do. Alright, anyway. When we load up UO Unchained, you might get your system settings is different. I mentioned this in my video. You post a video, Jace? I do. Every Wednesday we make a video. You want to just cancel the patch, or you can uncheck it and hit apply patch. I don't know if there's a way to like get this file ignored. I think that might be up to like Unchained to actually ignore that file. But for now, you want to like uncheck that box, and then you can apply it and play the game. But anyway, now that we don't have regular Razor in there, we're only going to get Razor Enhanced. And we want to log into regular Jace. And then we'll try not to break the game this time, okay? Try our best. Time for work meetings. Good luck with your Python adventures. Pants, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. Good luck with work. You officially made the switch. No more boring Razor. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. It's a slippery slope, you guys. Incoming ban. Okay, so I didn't have a weight of any sort in the script, and so it was non-stop spamming like this stuff, which I think is okay, but not okay. I don't know what's like triggering bad stuff, you know what I mean? So just make sure some of your scripts have waits. We were waiting a full second between the loops. You don't necessarily need to wait that long, but we'll just hit play here. Let's see what we broke. Anything? No, it's just saying hello. That's good. We're going to kill a black bear. Now, when we get close to the corpse, it should say we found a corpse. We found a corpse. It's cutting it. The hype music started at the perfect time. Okay. So we've in fact found a corpse. Now, we want to search for leather on the corpses. So this is where we want to do another item filter. Apply filter. What does apply filter take? Items on apply filter takes a filter. Because I want to find like this leather. I want to find doing greater than info. That doesn't work anymore, but we did find P on our keyboard. That's good. Pile of hides. Item ID is this. Can I do corpse dot like find item? Is container? If a corpse is a corpse a container? If corpse is container, we found a corpse container. I don't know if that if that's right or not. Save and play. It is not a container. It's a corpse, Jace. If a corpse is corpse, file, save, map, play. We found a corpse container. Okay, we're learning. We're out here working together. Jeez, you could just take the clue script. I know. We're trying to learn. We're trying to see why things are the way they are. Like this makes sense to me. We're making a filter, and then we're giving it a name. And this could be anything, right? Like this could be like named anything. Like I could name this anything. This is literally just corpses. Now this is another variable. Like this is an array of anything, right? Like I could do it like this. Okay, like those names didn't matter. This is like the anything filter. And then the array of the anything filter is this, and we know it's a like it's gonna be a corpse, and we could double check that it's a corpse by saying, hey, is it really a corpse? Like, did we find a corpse, bro? Right? Hello, hello, hello? Nothing? Yep, this is a corpse. Great. We're learning. Hashtag progress. So I don't know like the etiquette of like how you want to structure this, but in my brain, I would like is a filter. I was replacing the same filter with this variable. Is it better to have like a instead of setting that in every loop, is it better to have it like this where it's just, you know, corpses, like corpse filter? Like this? Like outside the loop, right? And then we want to like array of corpses, you know? Like if I hit save and play here, it's the same code, but that filter's not being created every time. I don't know Python memory management. I don't know like what the fast way to do that is. In my brain, this makes more sense though. Because then you're not making a filter every time. But maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Not sure. But we're gonna leave this as separate for now. We're just making some functions here. Corpse filter. Example. Array of corpses. This is a corpse. Like this is confirmed a corpse. Confirmed a corpse, bro. Right? And so now we could like double click the corpse. So if I say corpse dot declick, but technically we don't need to double click it because we're already opening it from the game. We just want to find items on the corpse now. So this is where we want to do another filter, right? Instead of corpse filter, we're going to say like leather filter, hides filter. is a corpse would be false. Fisticuff says my Unchained launcher rewrites your JSON file every time you launch. Yeah, you gotta like not allow it to. Every time you launch up, you want to uncheck that or say cancel patch. Like if you apply the patch with it checkmark, then it will rewrite your JSON file. You wanna not do that. Are there hotkeys to step through a script line by line? I'm not sure. You don't get an option? It's in my video, but I'll just show you real quick. Like if I quit the game here and I load Unchained, this is what it looks like for you, right? It doesn't do that? Okay. Is this Pantheon EQ? No, this is we out here dominating. Just the patch bars. Go click is it this middle button? I think it's this middle button. No. Not the middle button. There's somewhere to change the settings. Is it the green one? Okay, yeah, green. Click the green button and then uncheck automatic patch. So click the green button there and then uncheck automatic patch. Hells yeah. Well, let's hop back in the game. It's in the game. Closing all that stuff down. Now I gotta move all that over again. Son of a gun. Anyway, Blake, how are you doing, dude? We're gonna zoom in again. Holding control and mouse wheeling, by the way. If you're blind like me, holding control and then mouse wheeling in allows you to see, you know? Up to a certain point. And then it just it's like too big, you know? Then it might be too big. That's what she said. I've never heard that. What are you talking about? You're off work till Monday. How'd you pull that one off, dude? Okay, so we're inside of a corpse, but now I want to do, instead of a corpse filter, I want to try to do the hides filter. That's what I was trying to do here. Hides filter example. Hides filter. But is that what I want? I don't want a hides filter. I just need to know the item ID, right? I don't need a filter, or do I? Like hides, instead of doing a filter, we kind of want a... We're trying to see if a item is on the corpse. I'm going to re-look at Declue's example. In loot. If it's a corpse, use the item. So he's double clicking the item, holding it up, trying to get his blade, using the blade on the corpse. And we're letting Razor do that for us at the moment. Okay. And then leather, get item by item ID. Get item. Oops. That's me, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be dinging in your ears. Get item by item ID is a helper function. It's taking an item ID and a source or item in items finds filter contains. So 4 item in items to find by serial contains. Is this what like the loot is then? If the corpse is a corpse, of course it is. I want to find the source is actually corpse.serial. Is there like a console log in Razor? You know, like, is there a console log? Or not in Razor, but in Python? There's log? Like, what's console log in Python? I'm just Googling console Python log. It's print. Of course it's print. Let's do print. I want to print the items find serial. I'm hoping that it just shows up right here. Save and play. We need to get a corpse. Oop, it's summoning our pet. That's fantastic. D on the keyboard. X on the keyboard. It's pure. Nice. Okay. I just wanted to see what it outputs here. So it's outputting a bare corpse. Items.find serial ID. Corpse.serial. Is it contains? It was contains. That might be the option, the items. Dot contains must be the what's on the corpse, right? Save and play. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's a list. So that's a look. You can, I don't know, can you see that? Can we zoom in on this? We sure can. Oh my goodness gracious, we're learning. So I'm printing the items not find by serial. I'm taking the corpse's serial ID, and then I'm taking the contains, the continents, the content, contents. Is this contents? And I'm saying contains. Contents. Is it the same thing? Isn't it spelled differently? Oh my god. Is contents and contains the same spelling? This is killing me.
Contain.
Contains. Contains is the contents. I wish it was contents. It hurts my brain to say contains, because I think contains means like a list. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's returning a list. Right. We out here learning together, everybody. I keep opening this. Why do I keep opening this? Okay, and so basically we're looking for pile of hides inside of here. So now this is where we can say, you know, like for, so we could say like, you know, corpse items equals this. Okay. And then we can do, then you would like loops the corpse items, right? That's where we're looping those items to find if it exists. Is there a better way to do that in Python? Like, you know, or, you know, X in this, like, is that, you know, is that the thing? Is that how you loop? I should just look at his script. For item in, if item.item ID is equal to the item ID, return item. I am not contained. With that explanation, so true. Are you content with that explanation? Yeah, content, contains, contents. Opening because it contains the contents you need? Damn, dude, yes. So this is like corpse item. And then, so we're saying, hey, loop the corpses. And then is the corpse a corpse? It sure is. Then go ahead and open it up. Get the items. And then we're for the corpse items in the for the corpse item in the corpse items. Then we could say if the corpse item, the item ID is equal to the hides. So this is where I can hit, was it P on the keyboard? P, boom. Take that item ID right there. If it equals that, then I'm gonna overhead, we found a corpse with hides. I'm gonna hit save. I'm gonna hit play. We found a corpse with hides, okay? So we're here, we found a corpse with hides. Now if I loot the hides, it should go away. Sweet. Okay, making progress. X on the keyboard. We skinned it, now we found the hides. Wow, making excellent progress. We're an hour and 40 minutes into the stream. We've learned a lot so far. Like contents versus contains. Okay, so this is the item ID of the thing. Now, can you do, I'm going to Google something real quick over here. I'm going to say, can you find an array of an array? Like, can you, in Python, is there just a simple way to know if there's an array contains an array? Like, do I really need to loop each item or can I just find the first, you know? Like, is there a find function, you know? Like, can I just do, you know, corpse items, dot like find, right? And then X is equal to X dot, you know, like, can I do some JavaScript stuff here? You know, can I do that, please? I don't know. It's 2 loops. You can't just like compare 2 arrays without needing loopies. Can you compare 2 lists in Python? You can compare the overall list by equaling is it true? Find common elements. To find elements that are common between 2 lists, you can use 2 sets. You have to change to a set, though. What is a set? What is a set in Python? In Python, a set is a built-in data type that represents an unordered collection of unique elements. Sets are mutable, meaning that you can add or remove items after the set has been created. They are commonly used for tasks such as removing duplicates from a sequence. I mean, we can just loop it. It's fine. I'm just curious if, like, we could, you know, say in. Is this a scripting stream or a Googling stream? Dude, it's a learning stream, so we definitely Googling. We out here Googling like a Googler. Jace, why aren't you just using AI? I guess we could do that too, you guys, you know? I don't know. I'm old school. I'm 4 decades old. I'm used to trying things and seeing if they work. Welcome to scripting. You Google more than you work sometimes? So true, dude. So flippin' true. All right, so so if the item is equal to this, we know we have it. And then this is where I could just cheat right now, and I could do this. And again, this is hard-coded to my scissors that are my own bag. But hey, this at least gets us going. And then in targeting this, we're actually going to target the corpse item .serial. This should get rid of the hides. I'm just going to comment out the corpse thing. I'm going to hit save. We're going to hit play. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay, so X in the keyboard. It should skin him. Cut him, loot him. And if I plop more hides on there... Okay, off to a great start. Now, we have a little bit of hard-codedness. But so far... So good. We were spamming hello. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm sure some people in the chat are like, why the hell are we saying hello over and over again? I'll stop that, you guys, okay? I'll save you the pain. Stop. File, save, play. %90 of the IT work is like honestly Googling. Yeah, Googling everything. So true, dude. Yeah. He's grading everything he kills. That's true. I'm like, hello, die. It's nice to meet you, Bunk Bat. Dead. Hello, Black Bear. Murdered. Hello, Greatheart. Also killed. Black Bear, you're dead to me. Okay, I mean, so far so good, you guys. This is pretty smooth at the moment. You know? Now we're not checking our weight status or anything. We're not doing any we're not currently doing any of that. And so for example, this auto skin is only look like I feel like I could get away with the auto skin even farther. Because we have to be right next to the corpse for it to auto skin. Why are you using loot goblins? Well, I activated Fortune Mastery because I wanted to see if we could get extra bonus loot from Fortune. So see, we looted far away, but to skin, we got to get closer. Which I think would be fine. That's actually probably better because then when something dies, you can loot it. And then if I really wanted to skin it, you get up on it, you know? Get up in there. You can try to make it search for your inventory first for the scissors and then the ID for them. Yeah. Blissful Oblivion. Agreed. The hello bear, thanks for the skin. Yeah, exactly. CO, leather, and bones. Gems should be in the auto loot list. Free gold. Yeah, technically, I think we want to keep the gems even, guys, because you can make jewelry on this server, and it takes a bunch of gems. I don't know what it takes to make the jewelry magical, but you can like you can do like magic jewelry, like a plus stat jewelry. Actually, I think I went down. See, your CEO was a very popular Easy UO script author, and he had a lot of good scripts. Interesting. Easy UO was the shit. I don't remember it. Oops, I cursed. First curse of the stream. Yeah, I don't remember using Easy UO. I might have. I definitely used some editor. Like way back in the day. But I want to say it was like UO Assist. It's something you had to like pay $5 for. You published scripts on Easy UO and you had some top rated scripts for the IPY. Dude, Import Yell. Remember that. I played that. I played that one and the IPY 2. Real men use Easy UO. UO Assist was 15 bucks. I bought something for $5. I could have swore it was $4.99, but maybe I'm wrong. I definitely had to get my dad's credit card. I definitely somehow convinced him that this was worth it for the family. No, Dad, we need this. So is Razor Enhanced Python based? Yeah, I think so. I mean, the scripting engine allows you to do Python, Steam, or C#, but if you're asking like the actual like code, I'm assuming it's Python, but I don't know. With EasyO, you would start a script, go to bed, wake up rich. Hell yeah. Razor is C# also. The actual program is C#, but the scripting language in Razor is just a string parser. Here, you're actually running legit coding things. Because like we could run scripts that aren't even, in theory, we could call an API here. Like I could report to my website that I just killed something. You know what I mean? Like we could fetch, I'm assuming from Python, I don't know what this fetch equivalent is, you know, like an HTTP request. We could be like, hey, we found an item. Push it to Discord. I don't know. It's crazy. Curl? Okay. Again, I don't know a lot of Python. GM shows up and he'll call your phone. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it might turn into a more of a. It might turn into more of a, yeah, we're just programming the game. And again, I don't want to like ruin it for me. You know, I actually have really been having a fun time playing the game. And I know that everybody that's seen my streams are like, ah, Jason's he's just scripting everything. He's not playing at all. I've been literally playing this server more than I think I play Outlands. But I get it. I've built a niche. Who just subscribed? Did I miss an alert? I saw it. I heard the noise. But I was looking at something else. I keep opening this thing. My tabs are in the wrong order. Denox. Welcome back to Tier 1. Thank you so much. Three months. 3 months. 3 months. What's up, Jason? You liking the Razor Enhanced so far? Yeah, I mean it's pretty powerful. It's crazy. You scripted this bed, now you will lie in it. That's so true, dude. Okay, so let's improve what we've done. So basically, we were messing with the corpse filters. We were saying like, hey, run this while we're not dead. Cool. If we get hurt, we tell it just outputs that we're hurt. We're looking for corpses. If we found a corpse, we're confirming it's a corpse. If it is in fact a corpse, we're taking its contains, aka its contents, and we're looping those items. And then if that item happens to be hides, and I'm hard coding this at the moment, then we're using our hard coded scissors, waiting for target. And this is up to 10 seconds. This does not need to be 10 seconds. I'm going to say that's half a second. And then we target execute on the item itself, which turns it into a hide, and then we loot it from our auto looter agent. Oh my goodness. Mosh Puff 420. No item type? Items use type, scissor type? I mean, let's find out. Use item by item ID. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's hit 9 on the keyboard. No, P on the keyboard. Item ID, we're taking our scissors. Does this just use it out of our backpack? Like, is use item ID like out of our bag? Oops, that was me, guys. Sorry about that. Items. 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 Use item by ID. Uses a specific item matching the item ID. Does it just look in our bag? I assume. Color, we don't care about. I'm just going to leave that. Okay, so if I hit save here, then that at least, you know, make sure we use the scissors. Now, obviously, we don't have scissors. We can skip this whole thing. So we can also probably do an if statement around like this, you know, and say if, you know, like find type. But again, I know razor like the back of my nog. So it's like if find type, you know, scissors here in our backpack. But we need to use the razor version, razor enhanced version of it. So it's if player.backpack items, if find. Is there item? Is it find? Find all by ID. Find by name. If find by ID, let's set a variable for scissors. Scissors item ID. Is that how you spell scissors? I'm just gonna say sizz. Item ID. Sizz item ID. Sizz item ID. All right, we got this. So if we find a sizz item ID of any color, right, -1, in our container, which will be player.backpack, and then we're gonna skip all of that. I'm gonna hit save, and then it's wrong. Let's see, line 22, we're missing something. Line 22, what did we do wrong? Oh, I'm missing a half a smiley face, aka colon. That tells the Python to kick into another row. File save, play. Okay. Let's kill something that gives us skins. I'm here, wildlife. Where are you? I see it. Okay, well, that's a Reaper, but... Mungbat? I don't think that has hides, does it? It does not. Double knife with pin thing? On the, like the inspector you're talking about? Okay, cool. So that worked. And so now I'm going to drop my scissors on the ground. And I just want to make sure that we don't actually like air or attempt to loot this thing, right? Do I have multiple scissors? How the hell did it skin it if I don't have scissors on me? Do I have some scissors I don't see? Do I have 2 pairs of scissors this whole time? Is it using the scissors over there? What the hell? Am I Jay's scissor hands? Alright, let's drag it here. No, it says I don't have any. What the hell, you guys? Hey, Paragon. The skinning... Yeah, skinning uses the dagger. So skinning uses the dagger. Right, so when we get up next to it, it skins. But you're supposed to be using a scissor on the leather, and somehow it's finding scissors and using them. Do I have like hidden scissors on my character? Like, are there hidden scissors in my bag? Like, technically there's scissors on the ground over there. Is it using those scissors? Like, let's run over here. Okay, yeah, no, use item invalid serial. What the hell? It's using the scissors from over there? Double click? Oh, yeah. You can, okay, there must be a bug on here. You can use the scissors here and then click things. That's so funny. It's using the scissors from over here. Okay. I mean, that makes a little bit more sense. And the reason why that makes more sense is because I'm using item by ID. I'm not using item that's found in my bag. So use item ID literally is what I was afraid it was, is it's not looking for my backpack. It's just using anything it can see. Like, that's why I don't like this idea. Self-pack is player dot backpack serial. Get player. Get. Oh, yeah. Technically this isn't right because it shouldn't, we shouldn't be in here, right? If I'm finding item by ID, scissors of any hue in our backpack, that's cereal? Do I need the cereal there? I'll save. Play. Play. Okay. Cool. So that's working now. I needed the cereal there. For whatever reason, player.backpack was returning true. That's not what I wanted. And now if we go pick up our scissors and then run back over here, it will skin them. Yeah, it's chopping them up. Interesting. Hello?
I'm not going to show the brand. However,
Move those spine levels.
you know, I got that sleep thing for the kids.
Yeah.
I was going to give it to them, but you know, I try everything before I give it to them.
Yeah, it's expired.
I smelled it first.
Yeah.
It like just opened it.
Is it bad?
Do you remember when we used to go to the picnic zoo and there was like that picnic zoo with all the sheep and stuff? What? There's so to be something wrong. They actually gonna sell this to people? People drink this? There's no way it tastes better.
Oh, you haven't tried it yet? You smelled it?
I can't.
I mean, you gotta, you just gotta down it down.
I'll get you some.
I'm not drowning it down. I gotta stay up. I got stuff to do.
I'll give you the kids dose.
It's tart cherry.
What not?
Doesn't smell like tart cherry, but that's what it's named. Please don't spill it. You're tilting it. Oh my god, you're tilting it over my desk.
I know. This has to be, something has to be wrong with it. That can't be okay.
I mean, I wouldn't try it, but... Wait, did you get it from the farmer's market? Is that when you got it?
No.
Oh, is that when you ordered? Oh. Why are you...
I got it from that other.
Okay. I'm not sure. Tart cherry smells like a petting zoo. Yeah, I drink it. Yeah, exactly. Tart cherry juice will knock you out 100%. It's very, very stinky.
So this is supposed to help me get some peace and quiet at night. However, it does not smell okay. Has anyone else taken this?
Tart cherry.
Naturally supports healthy melatonin level.
By just smelling like poop.
I don't know if it's supposed to smell like that. Ingredients: purified water, raw honey, organic lemon juice, organic liposomal chamomile extract, organic valerian.
I don't know.
I feel like it's not smelling this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it, but thank you.
Anyone else have it? Tertiary marijuana.
Valerian root. It smells like buns.
Oh, okay, then maybe that's what.
Well, there you go. It's supposed to smell like that. Put it in your mouth.
It's the valerian root.
Just go ahead and put it in your mouth.
No, I'm not putting that in my mouth.
I'm trying to check these item IDs, babe. You're messing us. You're messing us up. We're out here scripting.
I thought it'd be fun for you to smell that with us.
Yeah, thanks. It smells fantastic. Who's
Yeah.
gonna try it first? You?
No.
You're not gonna try it? It's just valerian root. Everybody's saying it's valerian root.
Are you sure?
When in doubt, full send it. Yeah, you just gotta drink the bottle.
I think you should try it.
It's just supposed to smell like feet. Drink up. I'll try it later. I'm not doing it right now.
No, I say maybe a jock strap. Although I haven't tried that either, so let's keep that out of my mouth.
Happy E. coli.
Yeah, there's something, I don't know. I guess that's normal. I don't think it's gonna make my kids go to sleep if I gave them this. I think it'll make them ill.
Potentially.
Yeah, if you have any other tips to get these kids to sleep, let me know.
Say tips?
No,
Tips? Kids?
kids.
Did I hear it right?
I think that you have your brain better.
Do.
Been on the internet too much.
What are you talking about? Oh, shot, you're getting awfully close to the camera. It's delayed.
Should we do ASMR? Just kidding.
No, don't touch my microphone. Get out of here. Get out of here, Rouse.
What do you guys do?
We're breaking the game. Scripting. One script at a time. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you at 9. Get out of here. Go on.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me. It's for kids.
Yeah, be gone, woman. Come on, we got things to do. What are we doing? Love you.
See you later. Oh, I brought all my plants back inside, and they look worse than they did when I brought them out. It's getting.
Yeah. It's been windy and cold.
It's that better.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Sounds good. Love you. Bye.
For smelling my tart cherry.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your tart cherry with the stream. So bad. We love you, but we really do. But poof. Jaseowns, haven't seen any Dexters and Unchained. Why is that? I mean, I started as a Dexter, but Summoner is just so strong, you know. If you can get a good life leech weapon, you should be good. But the problem is you got to get that gear first. Hey, wait a minute. What does she know about ASMR? We've shared some things. Is that bullying? I'm gonna allow that. For cowards who took the easy way out. True. Okay. Did they make weed for kids? Yeah. Jeez. One day. The Automod is mean to me? That's Twitch, dude. Twitch's Automod is mean to you. Okay. So let me make sure that... Why didn't it loot this item, though? Like, technically, it should have looted the leather no matter what color it is, right? Like, why didn't it... Unless the item ID is different. This is 14 skinned leather. This is the scissors. This is the hides. Okay, we don't care about any of that. Item ID, this guy. sure enough, they're different IDs. Why is the item ID different in Razor Enhanced versus... Like in Razor Enhanced, the item ID is different. But in... Well, I guess in Razor it might have been different too, but in Razor I was using by the name. I was looking up cut up leather. So even if the item ID was different, it didn't matter. So that makes sense. Okay, so there's multiple item IDs that we would want to loot. And this is where we can say item ID equals, or we then loop the loops of loops. There's so many loops happening. We're looping the corpse, and we're looping the items in the corpse, and then I need to loop the items that we want to loot. It seems crazy to me. Is this the right way to do it? Because then we'll say for, you know, like items to skin. Wait, leather. In leather, or these are hide types. Hide in hide types. Oops. Not hide types, hide types. Hide type array. Now look at your script again. You just look for the one. Am I dumb? Am I doing it wrong? Oh wait, I am dumb. This is the item ID. This is hides. This is hides. I was confusing cut up leather. Because we're trying to use it on hides. So I think my auto loot is looking for specific things. Let's hit save here. My auto loot is only looking for one of them. So this is where, do you use auto loot to loot? Or do you use add item? Or do you just use the script to loot? You know what I mean? Because with auto loot, you gotta like do them all, or you can click. Yeah, that's true. Or you can click. But yeah, so these are the different IDs, because this is looking for the color 000, and this is looking for the color. The longer the list, the auto loot takes longer. That does make sense, yeah. All right, well, let's remove that then. That makes sense. We'll loot, regular loot, and gold. Sorry, I was confused there for a second. I was like, why didn't it loot it? But I'm using auto loot to loot the leather. This is turning hides into leather. And it doesn't care about the item ID or the hue of the hide. Now in regular Razor, like, you know, I'm doing this find type, and then we can say like as my item, right? And then I use my item here. Is there a way to do that in Razor Enhanced? Like, I found this item. Do I just set it as a variable? You know, like my scissors equals this. And then we say if my scissors. And then we say item use item scissors. Like that. I'll save. Play. Does it work? Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna drop my scissors on the ground. All right. Look at us go. We're doing it. What do you want to use this item on? Uh-oh. Did we break something? Hmm. Oh, might be too fast. That's true. I'm only pausing here. You're right. You might need I might need to pause like inside of here. That makes sense. Like I want to wait after I've done my deed. Then I want to wait. That makes sense. I was too fast, too furious. Hey, we're learning a lot. Okay, right now I'm pretty much overweight. We're actually gonna go turn in our goods. Is there a house over here? There sure is. Excuse my reach on your porch there, dude. Now we're gonna need to make a razor enhanced version of like doing this buff thing. Oh my golly gee willikers. Add to treasury. We're at 10,000. You know, boom. 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 Oh, we might as well add our gold bar. Buffs. Add to treasury, boom. Oh ho ho. Oh. Okay. We got ourselves a captcha code. Crazy bear. All right, cool. Yeah, we should probably try to get a like group of mobs together, then murder them, and then make sure that we can still, you know, function. See if we can. I'm gonna say all follow me. I'm gonna attack all this stuff. So we can get the stack on each other. Oh no, we hurt, says the script. So far, so good. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm picking it up. I'm picking up what we're putting down. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna let that all die, and then I'll run in the middle, and it should loot and do everything just fine. Okay, we're gonna run right in the middle. Is it looting? Looting, tooting, fresh and fruiting? I mean, looks pretty good. Are people happy about this? Are they sad about this? Does this make sense? Ruining the game, Jace. Baby bit. We're gonna get the buffs though. Raising your hands is looking like you're kind of lazy. I mean, yeah. It's looking pretty fly. Okay, so even like, so my scissors, like that's great too. The other thing is we need to like check our like weight. And there's got to be a better way to like look at, is there a better way to look at items? Or what am I trying to do here? Like ideally, the what I have right now is the skinning. The way it's looting is from auto loot. Like I'm wondering if I should turn off auto loot and then control the loot from the script. Like that way I can have like a, you know, I'm farming for leather right now. So I'm gonna run the leather farming script. And then you can have like a, I'm farming for gold right now and I'm farming gold script. Because the way I have it right now is I have to go, I would have to go change my auto loot on Razor every time. Like we should just turn this off, right? I'm going to turn off auto loot. And then instead we should, yeah, do it by type. Yeah. Because right here, this corpse items, this is where we would check to see like, hey, this is, now we no longer want to do that. We would always look at the thing. Ah, my auto loot. And we could just do an array, right? Like, is that... Do we need quotes? I don't think so, because these are numbers. So, greater than info? No. E on a keyboard. We're going to try gold coins, item IDs, this guy. Double-clicking that, or clicking it once. Clicking the little blue icon. We're out here learning, you guys. Paste. So my auto loot item types. Okay. So instead of looking for my scissors, we could say if my scissors and the corpse is that. So either way, look at the corpse. You could have a loot function with all the items that you want to copy from script to script. That's true. I'm not even taking advantage of like functions. Like the clues thing had functions everywhere. I'm just putting ifs inside of ifs. Like here we would say if if my scissors do this thing, and then we would say if for my loot item, my auto loot item in, and then we would do half a smiley face. Okay, colon. And then we would do is there like a lift and a drag, or I'm just gonna look at the clue script again. Were you looting from the script? Or no, you're just your items not move. if, so we're looking at a corpse item. If corpse item dot item ID is equal to the my corpse item, then we want to move the my corpse item into our backpack. Player backpack serial. Then move. What's that third thing? Is that just how many you do? Items dot move. Not showing up. Items dot move. Amount to move, -1 would be the whole stack. So we want to move the whole stack. Sorry, I was running the stream in the background, not listening. Is Python better than C# to script? I just think it's what you're more familiar with. I've seen way more Python scripts than I have like C# scripts, and so I just happen to like know a lot of like the keywords already. And I don't know the exact structure you need to set up with a C# one, but once you know what you're gonna call, I don't think it matters. But again, that's me not knowing the answer. That's long story short, I have no clue, dude. Is Python better than C? I don't know. I think you're probably gonna find a lot more Python scripts, but we'll change that when we get to updating the RazorScript website so we can get it all done. Anyway, items move item from the corpse to our player backpack, and then we're gonna pause. Okay, file save, file play. So the only item loot I have right now is gold. So if I hit save here and play, when we kill something that has gold, it should loot it from our script instead of auto looter, because auto looter is off. Like, hopefully we didn't break anything. Let's see. We did not break anything. Let's go. I had to manually click that. All right, let's see. Do you guys think it's gonna loot the gold? If you voted yes, you're a winner. Sorry, I didn't even give you a chance to say vote. Now I cut the leather to the gold? Yeah. First try, baby. I mean, we out here learning. We are out here learning. This is item ID. We're going to take that. And so we can add another item. And then here's where we could, I'm assuming we could do this too, right? Like I could say where the gold is. So like this was gold. And this is cut leather. Now if I hit save and play here, hopefully we didn't break anything. We kill this great heart, we skin it. It looted it. Toot toot, give us the loot. Does it stack it automatically? Sure does. Okay, great. We hurt, says the script. Jace, did you quit Outlands? Yes. No. I mean, no, I didn't. No. Okay, so obviously we don't want to loot items if we're overweight, both in-game and real life. So that's something we do want to handle here. Oh my golly gee willikers. And I kind of want to check it in both spots, because if we're overweight, we can just break it, right? I mean, yeah, that's what we could do. We just say if player.weight. Is there a diff weight, or do we have to like diff weight ourselves? Player.weight is less than player dot max weight minus, you know, 30, right? Like that's 30 stones. Like, does this work? I don't know. Does Python, is this valid Python? Do I need to like have like a thing around here? Does it know? Let's find out. Save, play, and then I guess we could say else. I haven't done any else's yet. Else. Do you need a half a smiley face there too? AKA a colon? I don't think I've done any else's yet. Across EMV. Thanks for the follow, man. You've been streaming UO, right? I feel like I saw your name on my website. You got a website, Jace? I sure do. UOAddicts.com, UORageScripts.com, and Jaseowns.com. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, dude? Are you a web developer or something? Maybe. You're on here, right? Yeah, cross P an hour ago. Look at you. I got you. Wait, you can see who streams? Absolutely. You sure are. You're right here, dude. You last streamed 1 hour ago. You can check the item weight plus the current inventory weight. Wait, you can check the item weight? This is a 12-hour stream? Golly gee willikers. Well done. What server were you playing? I feel like you were on something. Were you on Outlands? You're on Atlantic. Okay, you're doing the You joined Outland? Oh, okay, yeah. You were on Atlantic, and now you're doing the Alley. I imagine you can't. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. We're currently on UO Unchained. We're doing a little side quest detour on Razor Enhanced. So we're gonna completely script the game and just break it, you know. So like, if you don't like scripts, this is probably not the stream for you. But thanks for tuning in, saying hey, doing the follow. You do need the thing after else. Okay, thanks. I just want to say miscellaneous. Wait, player dot head overhead head message. There we go. Color 34. Message, we overweight. Oh, in game. File save. Play. Wait, no. This is I want it to actually be one more deeper. Because we want it to be if our player weight this, then loot, else we're overweight. File save, play. We love scripts. Stop it. So far, so good. All right, here we go. We're getting our little loot goblins killing this stuff. Cutting, skinning, looting. Man, people are pissed. Pickles is pissed. Hitting Z in the keyboard. That casts flame strike. That casts fireball. Okay, so far so good. Now we just need to get a little bit more overweight, and then we can figure that out. Is there is this a teleporter? What is this? It is a teleporter that's broken. The teleporter to nowhere. Ad start in about 30 seconds. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for being here. Like could probably go fight somewhere at this point. I'm just in the forest near our home. Although it's already 8:36. Where does the time go, you guys? We haven't really done anything but targeting yet. Like, yeah, we're looking at summoning our pets if they die. We haven't done anything with healing. We've really just messed with looting. What would you guys want to see next on the next stream? What should we be doing? When our loot goblin dies, it should just summon another one. And I'm hitting all guard like manually. Noob. 3 days to kill 43 demons? Hell yeah, I can do that. Hell yeah, bruh. AFK mining bot? Like your style, just jumping right into it. A late stream? Wifebot was already in here. There's no way I'm getting a late stream tonight. But I hear you. Lifebot showed up. Lifebot. Lifebot showed up an hour early. Will you share the script you made today? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my Discord. Give me my Discord for channel supporters. Okay, this is eventually we're gonna put the site, like all the stuff on the website. But since you guys support the stream, you guys are gonna get access to this early stuff. Isn't this your full-time job now? I don't know if this is my full-time job now, but I wanted it to be my full-time job. This isn't my full-time job. This is my my fun side hustle. Yet, says Delboy. That's true. Yet. I just wanted to see if it can stop looting when we get overweight. We're almost overweight. That was the point of coming over here. I just wanted to kill some stuff and become overweight. I want to see the message that we're not looting because we're overweight. Also, these loot goblins are okay. They're not pixies, I can tell you that. The pixies are so OP. Part of it is the pixies, or the air mastery, actually increases your pet's summoner's attack and casting speed. It's noticeable. Like, yeah, there we go. So we're overweight both in-game and IRL. And it was spamming the crap out of it. Let this be a lesson to you guys. If you ever want to do any messages, make sure if you're doing something, you have a pause, because otherwise it rips. Are most item types the same so we can use the master item list? Yeah, from like server to server? Yeah, most of the time. Okay, and technically it's scanning these same corpses over and over again. Like when there's no more items, it's gonna stop outputting this message. But it's still scanning the corpses. Like that's where we could add in an ignore. So it's not constantly trying to look at these corpses and the items. That would be more noticeable when you have like a huge stack of corpses with a bunch of different items on each corpse. Yeah, so we're not looting that because we're overweight. So, I mean, that's good. The good news is we're not going overweight. That was the point of testing that. We done it. We done did it. Now, is there anything in here that is my specific... character? I just want to make sure that if I did post this, will it work for other people? Hide corpse after looting? See the inspect gumps? Have you messed with that yet? We have not. Placing the gold in your satchel? Yeah. Fishing. Thanks for the prime, man. Also, Elder Nerd 3D, thanks for the generous donation. You're keeping the stream going, dude. If there's anything you need, you message me. Let me know. You might have already have, and now I gotta like look at the message. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I feel like you maybe have already said it. Come on, Jace, what are we doing? Okay, this hides filter I never end up using. This is fake. This is a fake filter. We're gonna remove that. Scissors item ID. Do I really need that to be a variable? I don't know. Because that's not used anywhere else, right? Yeah, that was it. We're not going to have that there. In JavaScript, you know, there's like var and then let and then const. In Python, is that too? Like, should these like be global or anything like that? Or is that, we don't care about that in this? Does anyone know? I'm not sure the scope of stuff. Bidet installation complete. You can now once again embrace Poseidon's loving kiss upon your brown eye. Congratulations, dude. I'm happy for you. Did you get one of the ones that just go on top? You know, like it's just like, yeah. We had one of those, but it broke. It like started to leak. And maybe I just didn't install it correctly. Maybe it's my bad. Guild buffs. Actually, yeah, let's do inspect Gump real quick while we're here. Let's just see what that's about. I'm gonna close down all these inspectors. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bunch. This inspect Gump here, Gump log. Let's see what enhanced Gump inspector. Okay, so this is like the same thing. It's recording what we're doing. So we can say guild. Okay, we say guild. It returns the Gump text. Gump buff. Oh, it's returning everything. Should I make food from home or order Applebee's? Craving that for some reason? Nalco's answer is gonna be cooked for sure. I would say Applebee's, dude. Get some Applebee's. That's where all the hot girls go. Applebee's. Someone say, oops. Hot girls in my area? Do you click now? Yeah, you should click now. To make the script, loot the gold pouch and then put it on your gold pouch if you have one. Yes. For Sigma, you're late. Yeah, sorry, I was just reading over what we're doing here. I'm about to log off in 12 minutes. I'm just trying to think of what I'm gonna do. You know, Grim 2, great suggestion with the loot gold. Eternal Llama saying, oh, you said the same thing. Placing the gold in the satchel. Auto heal yourself should be the next focus, and then putting the gold in the satchel. Let's do that. Let's put the gold in the satchel. Let's see if we can get that done in the next 12 minutes. So technically, I'm going to hit P for inspection. Because I bound inspect to the thing. A gold satchel is this item ID with this name and this color. We're going to go ahead and click that item ID. And then inside of our script, we're going to see if we can find that on our player question mark. So we want to stop the script, and then we want to say if. So this is the item. Gold satchel. I'm going to take the hue too. If gold satchel, so like we want to find the item. So the way we found the item before is we looked at our backpack serial. I wonder if we could just item find like on our player serial. Does that work? So instead of looking at our backpack, we want to look at like our player, like player dot, is it like paper doll? Paper, open paper doll? No. Serial? Belt? Is there like a way to search chest? Items? Is there gear? Wearing? Is there like, I'm just putting things out here, I'm not sure. Wearables? Wearing? Is it items not wearing? Layer? Oh, layer. Okay. Layer dot. Oh my golly gee willikers. I mean, I was hoping that it was like layer dot belt, layer dot hat, but it's not. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Layer dot dump. Bare minimum scissors. No, we're looking. I want to find the. Sorry, it's not my golden satchel. I'm trying to look for the golden satchel. Layers? Dot? Like belt? I don't even know what layer that's on. Layer dot. Let's just do player dot serial and serial and see if that works. Item by ID. This item ID, this hue. If golden satchel. Overhead. Layer dot. Oh no, dude. Pulsar. Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's happening!
Oh, it's happening. Oh no, dude. Pulsar. Look away. Everybody, look away. Thanks for the raid, dude. Sorry I missed out on Vegas. You told him to spam weird stuff? You're the only one. Everyone's like, I hate Jaseowns. He's out there not even playing Outlands. He's scripting. He's breaking the game. But P.S. while you're here, be sure to check out UOAddicts.com, because on UOAddicts.com, we're going to share everything you need to know about playing UO. No matter what server you play, no matter where you're streaming, as long as it's on Twitch, you'll show up here. Ponstar just went offline. He's going to get kicked off down here any moment. If you're ever interested in streaming, stream UO and you'll show up on my website for at least 30 days. We've had 197 streamers in the past 30 days. Okay, down here at the bottom, Waste and Fury. You're about to drop off, dude. Snooze OP. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but you're going to drop off too. And then while you're here, you can also check out some builds. You could submit your own build no matter what server you play. Maybe I'm playing on Alive. No. Maybe I'm playing on Outlands. Yeah. You can apply. You can make your own build. Share it. Is it easy or noob friendly? I don't know. We got some scripts. We got some guides. Anyway. Thank you for rating, dude. Appreciate it. But today, we learned how to install Razor Enhance on UO Unchained, and then we're learning how to play it as well. The clue is giving me some books. Wish to lock this down. Boom. Thanks to Clue. Good job. Anyway, Ponsar, thank you so much. Sorry I couldn't see you in Vegas. You know, I got a gambling addiction and no job, so I probably wouldn't have come home. You know, I'd probably be still there in a ditch somewhere. But it looked like a good time. Way to put together an event. Tell him to spam weird stuff. You only got you spamming weird stuff. Appreciate you though. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
You just deleted it. No. No. All right, anyway, so our script right now, we're trying to figure out how this works. I don't know Python really. I do a little bit. And then I don't know the API stuff. I know a little bit. But I'm trying to see if we can find out if we're wearing a golden satchel. I just want to see if my golden satchel. Now I want to say player is head message. Head message. We got a satchel. And then else, player head, we do not have a satchel. Hopefully it says we got one, because if it does, then we're done. If not, then we need to figure out why. Play. We do not have a satchel. So it doesn't like looking for the player ID. If we put this in our backpack, does it find it? Not yet. Player dot backpack. Serial. This will find it, hopefully. Save and play. No? Still not. technically it's in... Okay, no, it still does. It still hates me. It still hates me, you guys. Did I mess up the IDs? Item ID color. Yeah, I didn't paste the right item ID. What the hell? What are we even doing? Save and play. So we got a satchel. So if it finds it in our backpack, that's true. Okay, so the good news is we're one step closer. We're gonna drop it on ourselves. Okay, and if I save and play this, it says we do not have one. That makes sense because we're only looking at our backpack. So now I'm gonna just look at the player serial. Not happy. Player. Is there like a character? Is there a model? Find by layer? That's what I was hoping. I don't know what that is. Like there is player.layer. Programming, troubleshooting. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The t-shirt does not lie, you guys. It's a lot of fun when it works. It's kind of annoying when it doesn't. Player. So player. And then we're doing layers. So layers not a thing on a player. I don't know why that's popping up. I don't see it in here. So maybe layers is its own thing. Is layers its own item? Where the hell's layers? We are here, bro. Gammon. Nice. I like your style. I'm gonna Google over here how razor enhanced find item by layer on character. It's items, filters, layers, and then there's layer numbers for right hand, left hand. So if you wanted to find your shirt layer, you would use items.filters.layer equal 5. What? Why is it so zoomed in? Layers. I wonder if we could just record and see what happens. If I click record, okay, I'm gonna hit stop. Stop recording, stop. Stop. I'm gonna record, and I'm gonna drag this into my backpack. I'm gonna drag that onto my character. I just wanna see if it shows us the layer. Stop recording. Down. Whip item. There's an equip item. It is 9 o'clock, you guys. I'm gonna have to log off. Time's up, 99. Record the double click of the satchel. Yeah, so it's just using the item. So equip item, use item. So technically we could, you know, like I can use this serial as this, you know what I mean? Like instead of finding by the type, I could just say this. Okay, like this would work. Okay, and then we could say, you know, gold. If my loot item we could say if my auto loot item is equal this, and if it's equal to gold and we have a satchel, else we'll move it into our backpack. File save. Let me donate these things real quick. And then we'll log off. I'll post this in the Discord. In the premium Discord. Sorry guys, it's premium right now, you know? Like eventually this stuff will all be on the website. If you support the channel, you'll get early access to some of these scripts. And again, if you think that's unfair, just watch the whole stream and rewrite it. You can do this. I believe in you. We got this. Add the thing. Add. Okay. I think this will work. Save. Play. Let's see if we successfully. We got a satchel. It keeps spamming. We got a satchel. Ain't nobody got time to say we got a satchel over and over. Okay. Okay. We need to kill something. No, it's not Swamp Mini 2. Those are the hard mobs. Like, why would I choose the hard mobs? It doesn't make any sense, Jace. Okay, there we go. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so this is our gold satchel that's on our character. We should see it take the... Oh no, I don't have Razor on anymore, so I don't have like the cure like the cure key anymore. We have to remake that too. Oh no, dude. E, I'm normally hitting E. And E does the cure or heal depending on what's happening. You just click to heal yourself? I sure did. Will cure myself? Alright, let's see if it goes over here. Wow. Okay, so it worked. It went into our gold satchel. Which is great, because the gold satchel reduces the weight. So that's technically where you would want it to go. Alright, GG. Is there any other questions before I vamos a la playa? You're going to the beach? Maybe. Learning Razor Enhanced on Summoner by Jaseowns. UO Unchained. It's a whip. Probably not the best, but hey, just sharing. Thanks for supporting. Copy. Save. We're gonna post it into the Discord. You got a Discord, Jace? I sure do, you guys. It's right over here. New post, who dis? Razor enhanced UO Unchained learning. Paste. It's so small that it just works inside of here. Is PY the correct it looks like it. PY is the correct formatting for that. Work in progress, but sharing with supporters. Thank you. And then we will take the stream, copy that, and put it as well. Post. All right, cool. Thank you guys. Be sure to join the Discord if you're not in there already. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, you guys. We'll be back. If you have any questions, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and drop them in the comment section. Read my message. Maybe. We'll catch you next time. Peace. What's your message, a clue? Now you need to tackle the satchel off and re-equip so the rate reduction works. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's true. Let's find somebody to raid. I'm going to use the UO Addicts website to see that, guys, okay? UOAddicts.com/streamers. Who's out here streaming? I've got a few people, 10 people right now. Got Clipper, Boo-It, Yeto, Wicked on Fire, the One End Dennis, Kyle, Unchained UO, Clipper. Here's where we're gonna go. Thank you guys. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
Thanks, Clue. Catch you guys soon. Friday for sure. Maybe tomorrow. Mostly Friday, but. Peace.